Hello and welcome back to SGGT. Today, myself, James and Aaron are in for the big one. The first of the SGGT What's in the Bags. Every video there's comments, guys, asking what we use and why we use it and what's in there. So we've got Aaron today, the first golfer of the year with a complete bag.
I'll be the guinea pig.
Aye, you seem to have got a bag of stuff here.
Aye.
You certainly look the part.
All the gear, no idea. Is that the...
Well, I try my hardest not to say that. Where we'll start? Big dog?
Should we start with the big dog and then work our way down?
Come on in, what is it?
Titleist.
Okay. So
GT3.
GT3.
9 degrees.
9 degrees.
Fujikura Ventus Black 5X.
Okay.
A little bit of a lighter option. 59.5 grams still, so it's still plenty heavy.
Okay.
But yeah, something that when we've done driver testing and we've done different videos, this has always been in the rotation, as it were.
It's always the one that you go to, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something that's still really quite a firm profile, and I just get on with it really well.
Okay. Setting?
C1, and then this has obviously got the weight track, so C1 set 8.25 and a little bit flatter.
Okay.
Again, as there's going to be a theme through my golf clubs.
Please
Okay.
don't go left.
Basically.
Coupled with the fact he's 5'3".
left is bad, and I'm short. So, yeah, so flatter setting, 8.25.
What length do we play it at?
45 and a half.
Okay.
45 and a half. So, just for speed thing.
Okay.
Like most of the drivers we do here are 45. I've just decided to go a bit longer.
We played the other week and it was really impressive.
Yeah, I'm hitting it well.
I don't do compliments often, but I was really impressed with it.
Yeah, wait till we get to the par.
Aye, that's different. Okay.
Yes,
Driver's good. I like it.
driver's good.
Having seen it in action, I'm impressed. Fairway wood. What's going on here? That's a shaft I've seen a few years back.
Yeah, it's an older option. I've gone into Qi35 core model fairway.
Okay.
From head testing, it's just been phenomenal.
Okay.
Obviously, Titleist would have been the jumping off point there, but we from doing the fittings, we know that not everything has to be the same.
Yep.
We want 3-wood to perform differently than driver.
We're doing it for performance, aren't we? Yeah.
So 15 degrees, just standard.
Okay.
Standard everything there, and it's been great. Shaft is out of an old club, and it's something that I've always got on with. I've just liked it in fairway wood, so I thought, again, let's not reinvent the wheel.
Just keep it ticking away.
Let's just do something simple.
Have your old faithful.
Yeah, and it's been good.
Okay. No hybrid in there?
No hybrid.
5 wood, no?
Nope. No.
2 iron?
So 2 iron, yeah. Playing a lot of links golf.
Okay.
And I've gone,
I seen James taking this out your bag earlier and getting really excited.
yes, it's probably the coolest looking shaft.
This definitely gets tongues wagging, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the coolest looking shafts there. So Srixon ZXiU utility.
Okay.
18 degrees. This is actually the only club in there that's standard lie.
Okay.
From the shot shape I'm trying to hit, if I'm hitting this, I want it to be a little bit more turned over.
Turn over. Okay.
I'm always
that's
starting
interesting.
this right,
Okay.
and then trying to go that way.
What weight have you got your Kiyoshi purple in?
100.
100
05
grams.
flex, which is their X flex.
Okay.
I like the weight. I had a KBS Tour Proto 105 in a
Okay.
previous driving iron, so I've always played that slightly hit. Although the driver is a 5X, so it's quite a big jump.
Okay.
But again, I'm looking for this to do something very different. I don't want this to go above 80, 90 feet. I'm always going to try and play that kind of.
This is your flat guy.
This is the flat guy. Yeah, and at leaving, it's a godsend.
Ah, amazing.
It does the job.
Irons. I see there's a funky ferrule on that, a purple one to match.
Oh yeah, purple one to match there. And then irons, we have ZXi again, so continuing that Srixon theme.
7s, 5s,
7s.
7s all the way.
4 through 9 iron.
Okay.
All 7s, 4 through 9 iron. I play these, the 4 irons, 2 degrees flat, everything else is 3.
Okay.
Again, let's just keep the left-hand side away. If I'm going to turn it over, I can still do it, but I just don't want anything starting left when I'm aiming
Fair.
straight.
Project X 6.5s.
6.5.
Are these ones that you've used for quite a long time now?
So I used to have a set of these in a set of Wilson V6s, and I think it was the best shaft I've ever used. I'd tinkered with other stuff. I had an IO 6.5 C-taper lights, 115s, but I thought I know what this does, so let's just go back into that. Nice and stable.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah, just keep some spin off it again. It's all about trying to keep that down and to the right, preferably.
Yeah.
MCC mid-size on everything.
Red ferrules.
Red ferrules, yep. Red grips.
Okay.
Shafts pured as well.
Shafts pured as well, yep. That one actually came out perfect.
There you go.
But yeah, obviously the labels are going to be all over the place.
So 4 to 9.
4 to 9.
Then what follows that? I see 4 wedges in there. What else do you play?
So I've got 46, 50, 54, 58.
Okay.
No funny business. They play the lofts they are.
Okay.
They're all 3 degrees flat as well.
Okay.
I've gone mid in the 46 and 50. They are the only options.
Okay.
But I've gone full in the 54
Okay.
and I've gone low in the 58.
So bounce. So you
Bounce,
got
sorry,
full,
yeah.
full bounce, low bounce.
Reason for that, 54, I'm playing in bunkers, I'm open in the face. I wanted something with a bit more bounce. If I'm hitting 54 at leaving, I'm taking leaving, so I'll play most of my golf there. I'm always trying to probably hit it a bit lower. If I want it landing softer, I'll go 58. So I'm trying to keep that down, centre of gravity being a little bit higher. I feel like I can punch it down a little bit more efficiently.
Okay.
So I went into that full 12 in the 54.
Okay.
And then in the sand, obviously, it's just hugely beneficial being able to open that face and just trust that it's not going to dig.
Yeah. So would you typically play 54 out bunkers?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, unless I need to get it up pretty quickly. But even then, having the less bounces is
So
really
you
helpful.
would tend to play the 54 if.
Where possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll play
That's
54 where possible.
There's a lot of personalisation going on with all these golf clubs as well. So we can see like some stamping, there's some laser engraving, there's different colours on here as well, different ferrules.
A lot of pet and wedding references and some red pandas because I like red pandas.
There you go.
Yeah, Johnny was good. He lasered those on and the kind of etch work. It's really quite cool.
And what about shafts and the wedges?
Shafts, I've got S400 tour issues.
All the way, or have you got 6.5 and the 46 like the irons?
No, it's S400 and everything.
Okay.
So if I've gone into the Cleveland RTZ, I've gone into an S400.
Right. Okay, that's interesting.
Again, I'm hitting a lot of kind of softer shots, so I just prefer the feel of that in the wedges.
Okay.
Black in the 3 of those, just to be awkward, and then the chrome one in the pitching wedge.
There you go. And what ball do you play?
Pro V1, Titleist Pro V1. Lower spinning than the Pro V1X. I prefer the feel of the slightly softer ball.
Okay.
I feel like putting and chipping, I've just got more feel and more feedback with it. And that's, some people will prefer the firmer one, and that's just my preference.
And there's one more head cover in that bag there, isn't
Aye,
there?
what's under there? It's part of something that we do, but what do you play?
I have L.A.B, Mezz. I was fitted, a friend of mine fitted this for me, and it's been hot and cold, but that is not a putter thing.
Okay.
That's an Aaron thing.
Okay.
I've had some putting woes. I've tried some different things. I'm now on this. It's been in the bag for a year. And so the putters I was using before, I never had a great amount of success with, but we won't go into that. This has been good for stabilising it, but I still get a bit careless on the greens. But that is an Aaron issue.
Interesting.
We're working on that.
There you go.
We're working on that.
Fantastic.
That's it.
And this is the setup.
This is the setup.
Are you pleased?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing a bit of golf this season and getting some low scores in. But yeah, 10 out of 10. This is.
So you're in a position actually that you're fortunate that we only put this together a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So you could have picked from anything that you wanted, and this is what you settled on.
Yeah.
Was there anything that came close to getting in?
I think it was always probably going to be a Titleist driver.
Okay.
I've had TaylorMade fairways in the past that have been phenomenal. M2 Tour springs to mind.
Yeah.
And I wanted something that was kind of reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
Irons, we've done a lot of testing on the grass, and I thought that the Srixons, the Mizuno S3s maybe ran it close, but the Srixons were the ones on the grass, and the turf we've got here, they just gave me the best ball flight.
Ah, brilliant.
And it was all about ball flight.
Wedges, Cleveland.
Yep.
Stand out.
Cleveland stood out. Again, I like having that slightly lower bounce in the 58, and the range that they offered me from a gapping standpoint as well was perfect. It was on the money.
Yeah. Ah, brilliant. So all in all, the setup's amazing.
Yep.
Stamping looks good. Ferrules look good.
Yep.
You certainly look the part.
I just need to go and shoot some good scores now.
Well, that's half the battle, isn't it? So, first what's in the bag done.
Yep.
I'm sure James and I will appear at some point. Get you rigged out, James, with some kit.
One day I can show off my Scotty Cameron collection.
I'll need to do one every couple of weeks for you.
Well,
Nah. No, this year. So, It's
Committed.
happening. But thank you very much for tuning in. Again, if you want to come for a fitting yourself and we can work through your bag and fix the weak areas and change what needs to be changed, head over to the website at sggt.co.uk and get yourself booked in. And if you want to keep watching some of our YouTube content, please like and subscribe to our channel. There'll be more content coming weekly. Thanks.